I'm Thomas Reiner, the Lean Farmer. Welcome to another video. So today's video is all about experimentation. And you know, if you follow this channel, you know that I love lean. And if you follow anybody with lean, one of the things they're going to tell you to do is just try it. You know, don't spend a lot of time talking about it. Just go do some experiments and try it. And there's been a lot going on with chickens and the lack of laying eggs. It's been all over kind of social media. People's chickens haven't been laying eggs, and neither has our chickens. You know, we have over 100 and some chickens, and for the last 4 or 5 months we haven't gotten any eggs, which is pretty much unheard of. So we came up with an experiment, and we went off and tried this experiment. So check out the experiment. So there's been a lot of talk about feed, and if feed is causing chickens not to lay eggs, and I'm not going to get into any conspiracy theories with that, but I'll just say this is what we normally fed chickens with, and we were willing to try a different type of feed to see if it would make a difference. So we drove about an hour away. We switched to non-GMO feed, and we also kind of changed things up, and we got a mixture of cracked corn. I got some oats, we got some peas, we got a lot of different types of feed, and then we mixed it all together to see if we could get our chickens to start laying eggs. So we wanted to make sure that we had a really good experiment, and we decided that we were gonna split how we fed the chickens. So on the left there, on that picture, that's a picture of our place from Google Earth. We kept those chickens on the feed that we've been feeding them and not getting any eggs. And on the right, we fed all those chickens non-GMO feed and a bunch of different types of feed. And in doing so, we were able to have a control group to make sure that it wasn't like a weather change or something like that that started the chickens to laying eggs. And that way we would know for sure that if it was the feed that was the main culprit, we would know that for sure without any questions. So we did the test, and the cool thing is it worked. We started getting eggs again. So the chickens where we switched the feed up and gave them the non-GMO feed and stayed away from kind of the commercial feed, they started laying eggs. The ones that we left on the feed that we've been giving them still haven't laid any eggs. What's wild is the way we did the test, the chickens are just separated by a couple hundred yards, that's it. So all the same temperature, all the same climate, all the same sunshine, basically all the same ground. Nothing else was different except for we changed up the feed, and the ones where we switched the feed up, we got eggs. The ones we didn't get eggs. So there you have it, a couple things. Whenever you are dealing with lean, you need to experiment around with stuff. Don't be afraid to try new things, see what happens, break things, make mistakes, and learn from them. And then if you're gonna do something with an experiment, try to be a little scientific about it if you can, and try to have a control group. And in this case, the control group worked excellent for us because it proved that we were able to change the feed, and then we started getting eggs. And if not, it could have been confounded if we didn't do the experiment right. So always think about how you're going to do your experiment, but try things, make mistakes, and learn from them. Thanks again for watching another video, and we'll catch you next time.